Electronics and Communication Engineering. Today I am going to explain you about the Poisson distribution from the subject of probability and statistics from the unit of some spatial probability distributions. In the last session we learned about this binomial distribution. Now first of all, what is Poisson distribution? Suppose if I am saying that Poisson distribution, then it will be defining as that any random variable will follow a Poisson distribution if its probability of x is given as probability of x equals to x is equals to probability of x equals to x is equals to probability of x, and the value of it equals to e raised to minus lambda into lambda raised to x upon x factorial. Here a value of x equals to 0, 1, 2 up to number of samples. In this, the value of lambda is considered as the parameter for the distribution. Now, from the last session, binomial distribution, what is the basic difference between this binomial distribution and this Poisson distribution? In this, we had taken the probability of x in the term of this lambda parameter, right? Now, if we are relating with binomial distribution, then Poisson approximation to the binomial distribution will be representing as the number of trials should be infinitely large. The probability of success P for each trial should be very small. Now what is the meaning of this two statement? If I am saying that number of trials, it will be representing n and it should be infinitely large, so it will consider as n should tends to infinite. And what will be the probability of success? The value of probability of success should be very small, so it should be tends to 0. Now if we are taking the value of n and p, then the value of n into p means it's a mean value and it should be equals to lambda. So it should be finite where the value of lambda is a constant. So it will be always constant value. Now if you want to derive the equation of this Poisson distribution from this binomial distribution, then how it representing is starting with binomial distribution is given as probability of x equals to x. In this we had derived the equation as ncxp raised to x q raised to n minus x, right? In the last session we had derived this equation. Now we will using this equation over here to derive the equation of Poisson distribution. So what will be the next step? In this we will taking ncx, in this we will representing this both in terms of x, then the term will be p by q raised to minus x means 1 by q raised to x. So p by q raised to x into q raised to n, right? Now what is the value of q? Q means 1 by 1 minus p. So the term will be ncx p by q raised to x 1 minus p raised to n, right? So this term will representing like this. Now put the value of p equals to lambda by n, because as we had derived in the last slide, you can see that the value of n into p equals to lambda, right? So if I want to find out value of p, then the value, so p equals to lambda by n. Now if we are putting this value over here, then the term will be p of x equals to x is equals to n minus 1, n minus 2 up to last term is n into x minus 1, n minus x minus 1 lambda by n raised to x divided by 1 minus lambda by n, and over here this one is p by q, right? So p, value of p equals to lambda by n and value of q equals to 1 minus p. So instead of p I am taking lambda by n. Now over here the value of q, q means 1 minus p, p value of p equals to lambda by n, this raised to n divided by x factorial, right? Because we had converted this in the form of factorial. So if I am simplifying this term, then you can see that the value of this equals to, if I am taking n as a common part from this, then n will be cancelled out. So the term will be, if I am taking limit n tends to infinite over here, then the term will be 1 minus lambda by n minus x. This should be equals to e raised to minus lambda. So if I am putting this value over here, then the term will be probability of x equals to x, and its value equals to this term will representing e raised to minus lambda, denominator will be x factor, and the value of this will be representing as lambda raised to x, because 1 by n raised to x. Over here also we had convert in terms of n and we had taken common part, so n is taken as common part, so 1 into 1 minus n into 1 minus x by n minus 1 by n. Likewise we are finding all these terms, and we had representing this term in the form of this. Then we had taken limit as we had taken n tends to infinite, so this term will representing as e raised to minus lambda. So overall this term function will consider as e raised to minus lambda into lambda raised to x divided by x square. So this way we can derive the equation of this Poisson's distribution. Now we will using this equation in the next sessions in this x equals to 0, 1 to up to n, and we will using this equation and we will solving some examples. I am taking one topic which is recurrence relation. Now what is recurrence relation? Recurrence relation means if I am taking p of x equals to e raised to minus lambda, lambda raised to x upon x factorial. In this, if I want to find out x plus 1, then what will be the value of probability of x plus 1? Over here the term will be e raised to minus lambda, lambda raised to, instead of x we will taking x plus 1, instead of this x I am taking x plus 1, so x plus 1 factorial. Now if I am simplifying this, so if I am taking probability of x plus 1, ratio of these two equations, divide by probability of x, then this term divided by this term, then the value will be lambda raised to minus e raised to minus lambda, e raised to minus lambda cancel out, so this term will be lambda raised to x plus 1 upon lambda raised to x, and this term will comes over here, so x plus 1 factorial, over here the term is x factorial. Now these two terms will be cancelled out, only x plus 1 will remain over here. Lambda raised to x will be cancelled out, so over here term will be lambda raised to 1. Means its final answer is lambda, and over here the final term is x plus 1. Right. So this way we can find out value of px plus 1 upon px equals to lambda upon x plus 1. Now from this, if I want to find out value of probability of x plus 1 means next sample probability, then its value equals to lambda upon x plus 1 into probability of x. So this way we can find out, this one is the current sample, then we can find out the probability of the next sample. The first example is, if the mean of Poisson distribution is 4, find probability of x in between lambda minus 2 sigma to lambda plus 2 sigma. So if you want to solve this example by using Poisson distribution, then how in solving this example? What is given to you? The given data is, this one is mean of this equals to 4, right? So what is the value of mean? As you know that we will defining the mean value as by lambda, so the value of lambda equals to 4. Now as you know that the value of sigma equals to under root of this mean, means standard deviation is under root of mean value. So if you will finding the value of sigma, then the value of sigma equals to under root lambda, and the value of it equals to under root 4 and its value equals to 2, right? Now we have to find out the range of x. So if we are putting the value of lambda and the value of sigma over here, then what is the value of lambda minus 2 sigma? Its value is 4 minus 2 into sigma. Sigma means 2, so 2 into 2, 4. 4 minus 4 equals to 0. Same way, if I am finding the value of lambda plus 2 sigma, then the value equals to 4 plus 2 into 2. 2 into 2, 4. 4 plus 4 means 8, right? So what will be the range of x? The range of x will be in between 0 to 8. So I am writing like this, probability of x in between 0 to 8 equals to. So if I am taking this range, then what will be the equation? First of all, I am writing the equation of Poisson distribution, and as you know that the equation of Poisson distribution is probability of x equals to x equals to e raised to minus lambda into lambda raised to x upon x factorial. Now in this, instead of lambda, I am putting the value of lambda equals to 4. So the term will be e raised to minus 4 into 4 raised to x divided by x factorial, right? Now in this equation, if I am taking the value of probability in the range of 0 to 8, then what will be the term? summation of x in between 1 to 7, because in between 0 to 8, so 1 to 7. Suppose if I am taking 0 to 8, right? So and we will taking in between this two, so it will starting from 1 to 7. So if I am taking the summation of x equals to 1 to 7, and if I am putting the value of this over here, then the term will be e raised to minus 4, 4 raised to x upon x factorial. Now I am putting the value of x equals to 1, 2, 3 up to 7, and I am doing the summation of all these things, then the answer of this equals to 0.9306. So this way we can find out probability of lambda minus 2 sigma to x in between lambda minus 2 sigma to lambda plus 2 sigma by using this Poisson distribution. Now the next example is, if a random variable has a Poisson distribution such that p of x equals to 1 is equals to p of x equals to 2, means probability of x equals to 1 is equals to probability of x equals to 2, then we have to find out mean of the distribution, the value of probability of x equals to 4, probability of x is greater than or equals to 1, and the last term you have to find out is probability of x in between 1 to 4. Now how we can find out this value? So if you want to solve this example, then starting with this condition, probability of x equals to 1 is equals to probability of x equals to 2 is given to you, right? Now in this example, if I am putting the Poisson distribution, then what is the equation of Poisson distribution? Probability of x equals to x e raised to minus lambda, lambda raised to x upon x factorial, right? In this, the value of x equals to 0, 1, 2 up to number of terms. Now if I am taking probability of x equals to 1, so x equals to 1, right? So if you are taking x equals to 1, then this term will representing as e raised to minus lambda, lambda raised to 1 upon 1 factorial. Right, same way if we are finding probability of x equals to 2, so this equals to e raised to minus lambda, and we are taking x equals to 2, so over here the term will be this. Now this two equations will be same according to this condition, right? Now e raised to minus lambda, e raised to minus lambda will cancel out, lambda square lambda, so over here the term is lambda, 2 factorial goes over here, so the term will be 2. So the value of lambda equals to 2. So the first term we had derived is lambda equals to 2. Now the next thing, if we are putting this value over here, then what is the value of probability of x equals to x? Its value equals to e raised to minus 2, because lambda equals to 2 and 2 raised to x divided by x factorial, right? Now in this equation, if we are taking x equals to 4, over here if I am taking x equals to 4, so this term is 2 raised to 4 divided by 4 factorial. So this way we can find out its value. Now first of all we had derived the mean value equals to 2. Next we have to derive x, probability of x equals to 4. So what is probability of x equals to 4? Its value equals to e raised to minus 2, 2 raised to 4 upon 4 factorial. Now if I am solving this term, then the answer is 0.0902. Now we have to derive the value of third term. We have to derive is probability of x which is greater than or equals to 1. For that I am finding probability of x is less than 1. And it will be subtracting from 1. So 1 minus probability of x less than 1, so its value is 1 minus probability of x less than 1, it means probability of x equals to 0. So over here if I am putting x equals to 0, then the term will be e raised to minus 2, 2 raised to 0 upon 0 factorial. Now as you know that 0 factorial means 1 and 2 raised to 0 means 1. 1 into e raised to minus 2 means e raised to minus 2. So if I am solving this 1 minus e raised to minus 2, then the term is 0.8647. And the last term we have to find is probability of 1 is less than 4, x is in between 1 to 4, then the term will be probability of x equals to less than 4 but greater than 1, means it will be 2 and 3 only, right? So we will take x equals to 2 and 3 over here. Instead of 4 I am taking 2 and 3, then the term will be e raised to minus 2, 2 raised to 2 upon 2 factorial plus e raised to minus 2, 2 raised to, this one is 2 raised to 2 upon 2 factorial and 2 raised to 3 upon 3 factorial. Now if I am solving this term, then the answer will be 0.4511. So this way we can find out any probability by using Poisson distribution.